Yes, that's right. You are now tuned into 109.1 The View with your boy on the ones and twos, as always, DJ Killer K. Sorry, Drastic B couldn't be here tonight. Drastic B is at a meeting tonight with Mr. Barrington Peacock. There's a lot of changes going on. Immaculate is sick, but it's me. I'll be here for the next half an hour. We have 2 segments tonight. Tonight, I want to briefly touch on the interview that my bosses and the owners of the company, the Independent View News and 109.1 The View, had on the Independent Everything Radio on Blog Talk Radio. All right. The interview was very interesting. The interview was very good, and I want to give a big shout out to friends over there at Independent Everything Radio for shouting us out, me and Drastic B and Immaculate, and also for listening to the show. I listened to the show. I listened to the co-owners of the company, and I could tell that they really wanted to get out some more things. So tonight I'm going to sit here and I'm going to take this half an hour to talk to everybody, to introduce and to let everybody know what the Independent View News Media Group is, what it is, what it's about, and what are some of the changes that are going to be happening. I can't give you everything because everything is not final yet. I do know that the agreements are final, but the paperwork hasn't been final yet. But I just want to give everybody a good rundown. We're having another segment tonight that's going to be strictly on the Metal to Music record artists. So shout out to Metal to Music Records. Y'all stay tuned in later on tonight so y'all can hear some of their music as we introduce their artists to you. We're definitely going to have their artists here being interviewed on the radio. So we want you guys, the fans, to listen and give your feedback and also call in when we have their artists here so that you can ask them questions yourself. Now, the Independent View News Media Group, it started back in 2012. It actually started a little bit before then, but they actually didn't get it going until about the end of 2012 or something like that, or the middle of 2012. It was formed by Kenneth Fuller and Barrington Peacock. It started as a magazine. Now the first magazine that they put out, it did good, but it wasn't where they wanted it to go. So they had decided to go and put out another magazine less than 2 or 3 weeks later, because they had so many submissions anyway. So they put it out, and the second magazine is what really hit it off. I think it's because of the people that they had in the second magazine, the following, and I think it was a celebrity also that was in that magazine that kind of helped that magazine, soar. And ever since then, the magazine is just something that everyone looks forward to. I know one time they were going to stop the magazine. They actually did stop the magazine for a good, I think it was like 3 months or 4 months or something like that. And they were getting a lot of emails and a lot of people hitting them up on Facebook and Twitter and everywhere saying that they what happened to the magazine. They missed the magazine and that they didn't want the magazine to be let go because that was like the Independent View was the only company that really supports them. And they were just getting numerous amounts of emails. I was getting emails myself. So basically they kept the magazine going, and the magazine still today is a hit, but then they felt like, artists needed more exposure. So what they did was they went and they started 109.1 The View Radio. All right? Keep in mind that these are 2 separate divisions. They got the Independent View Publishing, which is the magazine. Then they have the Independent View Radio, which consists of radio and different radio stations under 109.1 The View. Okay? And also they got the Independent View TV. Okay? Independent View TV was around at one point where they were actually doing online radio as well as streaming while they were on radio. They would also show during the breaks and during commercial breaks. They would show on the TV different artists videos. If you're watching on TV, if you were listening to the radio, you will be listening to different artists' music. But at the same time, they were on at the same time, which was very good. They had chat buttons, they had feedback buttons, they had contests going, they had so many things going on with the radio at that time that they decided to just take it strictly radio. And what they did was they started to get other radio stations and other hosts to host other shows under them, which it worked out for them, but it didn't work out. So what happened next? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So what happened next was they continued the radio show. They started to connect with different companies and organizations to see how they can offer independent, unsigned, underground, and upcoming artists a more broader stage, a more broader way to promote them. So they went and they started connecting with different blogs and different companies and marketing companies and things like that. They even got a few investors to invest in them to help them to push these independent artists. Locally, everyone knows who they are in Brooklyn, who Kenneth Fuller and Barrington Peacock is. Barrington Peacock was actually born and raised in the Brownsville section of Brooklyn, and Kenneth Fuller was born and raised in the East New York section, which is right next door to each other. They actually lived at least 4 or 5 blocks from each other, I believe. But still didn't know each other at that time when they were young, but that's another story. So basically, they started to connect with these companies to see how they can, implement different promotional packages for different artists and labels around the world. So they got with these companies and worked out some deals with the companies, and they are now able to offer these packages to artists on their website at a very low price that you probably wouldn't find anywhere else. So this is what they do. They're also for people who are consistent every month, or however they pay. They also send out coupons to those people or different promotional things to those artists and labels that's consistent. Just to keep them happy and just to let them know that they appreciate them, to keep submitting their music and paying for all the different promotions on the website. Now, as far as the payment, I know a lot of people always say, "Oh, I gotta pay to get my radio spin. I don't want to pay to get my radio spin. Oh, I don't want this. I don't want that." But the thing is with the paying with the radio spins is that they actually don't pocket any of the money that comes from any promotion package that any artist or label submits on the website. What they do with that money is actually put it back into the company to do things for independent artists, like independent artist award shows, label of the year, artist of the year, most improved artists, and things like that. So once a year, they take that money and they do award shows, not just online, but they do it, physically here in New York City, and they do these award shows, and they actually give back to these artists that's been submitting all year, and these artists that has the most votes on the website and things like that. They might get like dinner for the whole label if it's like a label of the year. An artist might get 2 free dinners at Red Lobster, or 3 free dinners at Red Lobster, or $200-$300 gift card, or at the end of every year for these artists. That I think that is 109.1 The View and the Independent View News has been home for me. I'm a producer. I'm also an artist for UPN Records Multimedia Record Corporation, and I'm also co-owner of Soundblock Generals Entertainment and Real Live Distribution. So I think that for my artists, the services that 109.1 The View and the Independent View News are offering, it's a great step to just step their way up. I know that I have artists that's on my label that need grooming and that needs pushing and that needs, that extra oomph, you know what I'm saying, that extra battery in their back to actually, get out there. And I know when I put their music on radio, it encourages them, it makes them want to go harder. So just hearing your artists on radio or seeing your artist videos on all these different channels and that's not even yours, it's like almost 100 different channels. I think it's a good look for upcoming artists to just try to broaden their fan base. And I want to say that I thank the Independent View News and Mr. Barrington Peacock and Mr. Kenneth Fuller for putting me in the position that I'm in today at 109.1 The View. As far as the Independent View News Media Group, there is a lot of changes that is about to happen with the Independent View News Media Group. From what I hear, there's going to be a merger. There's a lot of meetings going on. So there's some mergers going on, which is going to actually broaden the promotional packages even more, to broaden the fan, to help promote artists even more. This other radio station that that the Independent View News, it's not even a radio station, it's actually a company. This other company that the Independent View News Media Group is actually about to do a merger with, the following that they have is huge. And those guys have done a great job over there. And we actually going to have one of the guys being interviewed. Actually, he's actually going to be here in the studio with us next month and the month after. So it's going to be a lot of collaborations between the companies going on. It's going to be a lot of promotions going on, huge promotions. I can't, like I said in the beginning of the show, I can't really give you much. But what I can tell you that is in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to see so many changes between the Independent View News Media Group and this other company that you're going to understand why the change happened and why the Independent View News actually did the merger. And it's not even, it wasn't a business. From what I was at the last meeting, it is a business decision, but the decision was solely based on independent artists and labels and producers and just everybody out there that's trying to get into the music industry today. And they based their decision on what they wanted and their vision for all the upcoming artists out there. So, and I think that the decision they made to try and broaden everything out even more, I'm trying to put it in simple words so I can't give you everything, but they did the decision was a good decision. So I want to say shout outs to Barrington Peacock, shout outs to Kenneth Fuller, and shout outs to all the artists out there that actually made this possible, because basically if it wasn't for all the artists and all the fans and all the labels and producers and managers that submit to our shows and to our company, we wouldn't have been able to make that merger. So I just want to say shout outs to y'all, and I'm happy that we're going even further than where we were 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And I'm happy to see that their vision is going the way that they want their vision to go. So again, there's going to be a lot of changes in the next 2 to 3 weeks. A lot of changes, a lot of split ups, a lot of collaborations, a lot of things is going to be happening within the next few weeks. And hey, I'm here. Right now, I want to get into a song from Metal to Music Records. The song is called Peekaboo by Black Earl. It's a Friends the Hybrid One Productions. Y'all already know what it is. 109.1 The View. Let's go.
Yeah, I see you all alone with no man at home. I'm trying to see you with that t-shirt and them panties on. I'm not picky, I dig your boy shorts and your thong. Look in your lingerie, shit, stands long. Gotta catch my head, gotta come back to my senses. I don't know you, you don't know me, but I'm stuck on your dimension. 36, 24, 36. All I can envision is taking me somebody bed with like we was swimming, man. I bet that pretty thing sweeter than some sugar cane. Life is about the chocolate, that's how I live with things. So I'ma make this offer, no need to be insane. You don't know my name, but if you got you, I see you. I can't ignore you, no, I doesn't tell me to. No, I don't know you, I see you, it's something see-through. Can I see ya? Let's go, yeah. I'm a freak too. I'm a freak, baby. Let me show ya. Yeah. I apologize, cause I be out of line. Can't get that you or that behind about my mind right now. Whatever in this bottle, got you looking fine right now. Get on it is my motto, I can make you mine right now. It ain't my plan, no. Ain't gon' get into that. Yeah, I like Kevin in the cat when my back is set. From the back, I like you black when I be getting mad. But when I need that knowledge check when my wife is bad. I'm just a magnum super attachment with a free agent. Don't need to text me no love letters, 3 pages. Don't need the breakups or depression or the 3 stages. Don't need no running with the father of your 3 babies. It's crazy if you think you can fade me. No time for games, baby. I ain't tryna let you play me. Look, I'm just obsessed with your body, man. Quit at the shape, cause I see you, boo. I see you. I can't ignore ya. No, I doesn't tell me to. No, I don't know ya. I see you, there's something see-through. Can I see ya? Let's blow ya. You're freaking, I'm a freak too. I'm a freak, baby. Come on and let me show ya. Yeah. I know it really ain't love, it's lust at first sight. And I won't call you a whore if I fuck the first night. I'm not much into double standards, I don't judge, boo. Just trying to beat it like I mean it, like the does do. I want your body, ain't no way around it. Cause I don't really talk about it, I just be about it. I got you hollering till your roommate come and see about you. I'm trying to touch you for some hours, I don't need no molly. Look, Bevo Lottie, get more here than she got body. We gon' be sleepless like Seattle once we leave the party. I ain't gon' take it, but I know that you can't make the whip. I'm going places for the night, I'm trying to take you with me. Peekaboo, I see you. I can't ignore ya. No, my pleasure, nice to meet you. No, I don't know ya. I see you with something see-through. Can I see ya? I'll explore ya. You're freaking, I'm a freak too. I'm a freak, baby. Come on and let me show ya. Yeah. Nah, I done told you how I feel, so tell me the deal. Is you real or you that setup bitch gon' get me killed? Ain't tryna label you as obvious, you tryna chill. Not in the club drugs, but still gone off half a pill. I told you I ain't in the mileage, but I got 'em still. Everybody got a thing, that's just how I feel. No run around, I'm all real, so that's how I'm coming. Ain't in the trickin', you trippin', you askin' for some money. If it's for sale, I ain't gon' buy it, you can keep it from me. Get it from them, get it from me, it ain't that easy, honey. Yeah, I see you flexin' hard, lookin' sexy for me. Answer this question for me, you gon' let me get on? I see you. I can't ignore ya. No, my pleasure, nice to meet you. No, I don't know ya. I see you with something see-through. Can I see ya? I'll explore ya. You're freaking, I'm a freak too. I'm a freak, baby. Come on and let me show ya. Peekaboo, I see you. I can't ignore ya. No, my pleasure, nice to meet you. No, I don't know ya. I see you with something see-through. Can I see ya? Let's go, yeah. I'm a freak too. I'm a freak, baby. Let me show ya. Yeah.
You already know what it is, man. Here's a song called Better Days by Young Fallen Angel featuring Kingpin, Bars Crew, voice a true go-getter of friends. The Hybrid One Productions.
This your boy Kingpin. Better days ain't far away. Every day I wake up, man, I consider it a blessing. Cause my city up in chaos, ask the Lord to help us. The devil working hard, man, I swear he trying to pull it. But I turn to my savior and he tell me keep it pushing. You quick to grab a gun when you need to grab a book. You scared to go to work, so you rather be a crook. You trying to sell a blunt when you need to sell your dream. I put my heart into this verse, I know you feeling me.
It's hard, but I lived it through different circumstances. Took control of the opposite, and I took the perfect chances. Nobody body, but God got him. Visions in my head just to get a bar body. Ain't nothing bar bottom, ain't nothing fraud in it. Bleeding through these verses cause my spirit all in it. I off in them just to keep them offended. Give me a thought, I cough in it. Born sinner plus my car, God sent it. When your body is the temple, you'll never be in love.
My city need you, God. Let us just come together and bow our heads and pray for these better days ain't far away. My city need you, God. Let us just come together and bow our heads and pray for these better days ain't far away. My city need you, God. Let us just come together and bow our heads and pray for these better days ain't far away.
I see is chaotic confusion. The hoods are weapons of mass destruction. Kings and queens turn fiends. Castles reflect as condemned homes. Baby girls on their knees and little boys making sales. What's the future gonna bring? Legacy shot to hell. History in the making, I don't know. It's quite disconcerting. The sight of our downfall. Subjects unnerving. I speak frustration. The tracks for expression. I ain't out raising hell. Making more loss out, the connection is real. I've watched the streets suck a lot of them in. And at the end of the day, I ain't with that trend. Please, somebody pray for our young. Most wasn't taught that coke can't bite bullets. So stand and fight, no run. It's in the heart and in the eyes. Correct your mind, cause they both don't lie. Catch you up in due time. Trust, I'm hood raising some of the good ones folk. Or make a believer out yourself and cross a doggone coat. I'm fed up.
I said it need you, God. Let us just come together.
Yeah.
And bow our heads and pray for these better days.
Pray for these better days, man.
I said it need you, God. Let us just come together and bow our heads.
Ain't got game for life,
and
man.
pray for these better days ain't far away.
My city in chaos.
Need you, God. Let us just come together and bow our heads and pray for these better days ain't far away.
My city in chaos, watching the day just pass us like living the last days. So fall to your knees and pray. Let's go for a better way. Even though the end is upon us, don't know which way to run. They keep on telling us I'm young. They keep on taking off young. Why? It's more than the song. It's more. The one and alone. Need to come together, cause no one is better. Everybody's equal. Some people deceitful. Let's ride together and change the game up. And show that people we can come together and stop being separated. So many people changing the game up. Don't even know those game up. Don't know how to change it up. These people rather tear you down to see you living. They rather break you down and have your heart up in the pieces. And they rather change the whole thing, but don't even know the whole thing. But changing the scheme, but everybody know the scene, cause it's murder. It's mighty grow. These people taking people's lives for nothing but. But every time I look up to the sky, I'm praying to God my city get better, cause I love y'all.
I said need you, God. Let us just come together and bow our heads and pray for these better days ain't far away. My city need you, God. Let us just come together and bow our heads and pray for these better days ain't far away. My city need you, God. Let us just come together and bow our heads and pray for these better days ain't far away.
Big T. Feel that. My approach ain't working. I press, but I see that you're working. It's time to go all in. So baby girl, what's up? It's time to change it up. My approach ain't working. I press, but I see that you're working. It's time to go all in. So baby girl, what's up? It's time to change it up. Always take the approach of a gentleman, but that seems to have a bad end. Keep me to the right, but I'm the friend. Gotta show her that I can contend. Can't play chess when these bras playing checkers. Respect is my gesture. Can't handle it, she want me to undress her, caress her. Can't ask her flat out, cause she'll say no. But the eyes never lie, they say go. Gotta muster up the courage to go down below. After that, who knows where we'll go. Show her that you're down to ride, so she'll truly be by your side. What good is Bonnie without Clyde? And even if you fail, at least you tried. And even if you fail, at least you tried. My approach ain't working. I press, but I see that you're working. It's time to go all in. So baby girl, what's up? It's time to change it up. My approach ain't working. I press, but I see that you're worth it. It's time to go all in. So baby girl, what's up? It's time to change it up. You ain't gotta change who you are to play the game. Just how you play it. Peep what I'm saying. Give them you with no delaying. Sometimes your delivery needs changing. Show them that you did and you care. Provide a shoulder to cry on, someone to rely on. Yeah, let bygones be bygones. Now let the walls be gone. My approach ain't working. I press, but I see that you're worth it. It's time to go all in. So baby girl, what's up? It's time to change it up. My approach ain't working. I press, but I see that you're worth it. It's time to go all in. So baby girl, what's up? It's time to change it up.
Yes, that's the end with me here tonight. Just wanted to give y'all a good rundown on what's going on and why certain things are happening. Why you're not hearing the shows on the night that you're supposed to hear them. You might hear them the day after. Some of the shows are being pre-recorded 2 days before the actual broadcast, the show. So basically, there's a lot of things going on right now, but everybody's music's still getting played to millions of fans around the world. Shout outs to MC Clara from Africa, who just dropped her new video and her new single that's coming out under South Block Generals Entertainment. Shout outs to the whole UPM Records, Multimedia Record Corporation. If there's any labels or artists out there that want to collab with these labels, just let us know. We are also affiliated with a lot of independent labels out there that have a huge following that are looking to collab with other artists and labels, just collaborations. So if you want to collab, y'all can hit us here at the Independent View News. Y'all can call the number up right here on our website and get with me. You know, our related messages. I'll give you guys emails and exchange things and anything like that. All right. It's your boy Killer K, 109.1 The View. Let's go.
If I whip on my handbag, he ain't even talking. Fuck you, man, I'm as good as it get. I took stand, skip crawling, I'm on big girl steps, yes. Salute the real women that do more flipping than fucking. Don't excuse my blatancy, I'm talking around bushes. Smoke screens and mirrors is all I see, that's why I blaze up. Non-believers make up. I'm addicted to the fast lane. No stopping me, I'm getting it. All I know is I'ma be me. And I'm the best, keep your crown, I'm already queen. Haters keep on talking, but I keep on walking. The devil pull me down, but he can't stop me. I'ma keep on riding, no one will ever tip me. So I'ma do me, so hell that I don't queen. Haters keep on talking, but I keep on walking. The devil pull me down, but he can't stop me. I'ma keep on riding, no one will ever tip me. So I'ma do me, so hell that I don't queen. I got a strong addiction to the game, but I remain focused. I ain't never asked for whoever game chose it, but only few was genuine. Most got MOs. I'm no token, thanks for nothing, as the saying goes. Real recognize who's still standing when the forecast is war. Like getting high and prancing. Petty chickens as I step back and veer in. My circle got so small, my daughters are my only friends. I don't care to be surrounded by fake. I respond to what's real, let the bullshitters hate, huh? I'd rather break bread with who I can trust. All the rest of you with flashes, fake is hoovers. I call them leeches of life. Nickname them, waste of space and make them miss in the night. I hate when dummies play victim at the spark in the fight. It ain't no code to these streets, this foul shit ain't right. Snake ain't cool clothes, rats dress even better. I can't count on a pump, that's why I never let her. Smoke screens and mirrors is all I see. Smart blaze up, fuck it, keep that